top on the high. Cupid is the judge, so I must testify. I won't move a budge, I'll stand by you for life. All my life. When you die is when I die. I sometimes wonder why we argue and fight and quickly make things right. Probably cause we gotta grow more over time. Wouldn't be real love without rough nights. Can't feel these, but I feel your eyes when you look at mine. Things feel alright. When it's dark outside, you're always the light. This heart of mine was once cold as the ice. Oh, the more I try, the more I open my mind for you to find the demons hiding deep inside. Been through it, I don't really wanna get into it. Going at your heart to break mine, so I won't do it. Also, baby, you're my lifeline, you're an influence. All the times you was mad, I was over under, I won't do it. Feel sorry for the people that don't get it. It's really rare.
Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today on the hill, Hunter Gaddis. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu.
To the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there, and we're underway in Cleveland. And a pitch. And it's fouled away. And he deals. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-2. Righty delivers. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's a double to start the game.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering misses the mark. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
Runner at second, nobody out. Kicks and deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
All over that one right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. That one misses. Ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. On the ground, a second, might be two. They put the tag on him. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And the right-hander deals.
That's ball two.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The line to kick the pitch. That misses. 3 balls and a strike. And that's ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Strike one. Righty to the plate.
Ball one.
That one down the line. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Yankees 1, Guardians coming up. Back now at Progressive Field. Starting on the mound in this one, Gerrit Cole. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Back here in Cleveland, getting the nod on the mound of Gerrit Cole. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, Boog, almost 2,000 strikeouts in his career, and such a great milestone for him to reach. I think this guy's got a lot more in him. Maybe we'll see 3,000 at some point.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Good eye right there.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
In for a strike, now 3-1. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. That's what the fans came to see, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Next offering is in the dirt. Cole. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch is outside. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
The wind and the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Next offering is fouled back.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In 2022, Gerrit Cole set the Yankees single-season strikeout record with 257 punch-outs. Pretty amazing mark for that historic franchise. Next pitch is popped up. And there's one down. Let's take a look at Terry Francona's lineup for the Guardians. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up. Take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
In there. And so now 1-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
With the purpose, there is a reason. And then if I retreat, then I'm worth is pulling the trees. And man, I want to be blameless. Strange and unashamed, about as tame as a flame is. Timid as a lion, quiet as a hurricane is. Read it on my tombstone, dude.
2 out, space is empty. Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And another ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one missing low. And a foul ball. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Going 2 now.
That's a ball. 1 ball.
Naylor off of first with 2 away. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a swing and a miss down on strikes, and that is that. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. All even at 1 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. And the right-hander back to work. Misses off the plate, and that's ball 1. And that's too high. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff guys have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
The 2-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Smash down the left field line. Qualm settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Franchi Cordero stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 2-0. And a big swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And a 3-1 on the way. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Here's Jose Trevino. That's in there, and that's strike 1. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
Boog, we're seeing some shakiness from the defense here in this inning. First an error and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
Next pitch inside. The count now 2-2. Now a fly ball to right center. Gonzalez moves under this one. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Now here's Aaron Hicks. First offering misses the mark. And that one a little bit high.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Runner leads away at second.
Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
DJ LeMahieu in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-0 down. That one in there across the letters. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one hammered on its way. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. His first homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 3-1.
Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
LeMahieu in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Led off the game with a double in his first at bat and later scored. This one high in the air to left center. Brennan on the move to his right, dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering, and it just misses. Well, here's Aaron Judge, a former Rookie of the Year, an MVP in 2022, and of course singing the cover man for MLB The Show in 2018. And the 1-0.
Whoa, that's down.
LeMahieu on at second with 2 down.
Yeah, and when he won that title with the Rockies, a lot of people thought it was the Denver effect and just the amount of base hits that you can get in court.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2, stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. The wind of the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Left-hand batter waits.
1-1.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Righty delivers. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Mike Zunino. In there, and it's 0-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Got it by him for the K.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Yeah. Who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. Yeah. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for the motor see. Yeah. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight we gon' flex. I just got it.
New inning getting started. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
First baseman, Anthony
Rizzo hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. Gaddis back to work. Strike one.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
0-2 now. On the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Here goes the runner. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Great jump. No outs. Runner on second. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Squirts away from Zunino.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up. Well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
The pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. No outs, runner over at third. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. Gets it to first, and one away in the top of the third.
now batting, designated hitter, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And up next for New York, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Grounded out his first time. Kiner-Falefa goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. And now 2 balls and a strike.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
The pitch. On the ground right side. And it goes just foul. The pitch. To third. It's off his chest.
Picks himself up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Gaddis checks the runner. Connor Falefa back in standing. First pitch, not close. And the righty deals.
Hey. 1 ball, 1
Connor
strike.
Falefa leads off first with 1 away. Connor Falefa on the go. There's a ball. Throw. Save. Zunino not in time with the throw.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw is just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Pickoff move to second. Connor Falefa dives back in. And the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. At the belt and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Now a long throw home. The run comes in from second. It's 5-1. In there safely. And they lead by 4.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino. Swings and misses. 0-1. Kicks and fires. He swings and fouls one off. In the air, center field. Brennan has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 5 and the Guardians 1. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias.
The shortstop, Gabriel.
The pitch. Gerrit Cole, Chris, a guy who was the first overall pick out of UCLA in 2011, and he's turned into one of the best starters in baseball.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how things came full circle for him. Drafted by the Yankees out of high school, didn't sign, as you said, went to UCLA, and now pitching the #1 guy in the rotation for New York.
Next offering misses down and away, and he married another UCLA player's sister, Brandon Crawford. He's married to Brandon's sister, Amy. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder.
Stephen Kwan, the next to hit. He hit a leadoff home run at the bottom of the first. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The 0-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Remember a couple of years ago when the Atlanta Braves had acquired him, I believe, from the Cardinals. He was playing so well for the team that when Freddie Freeman was about to come off the injured list, he told his skipper, "I'll play third base so that we can keep Matt Adams in the lineup." That's saying something.
2 outs, base is empty. Andres Jimenez digs in now. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Rolled slowly to first. Rizzo steps on the bag, gets him easily, ends the inning. Guardians fail to score. They're down 5-1. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Liner snagged at first.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Good contact guy, good defender. Swings through that one. 0-1. Singy, DJ LeMahieu earned a pretty cool distinction when he won the American League batting title with the Yankees in 2020. He became the first player in the modern era to win a batting title in both leagues. Remember, he won with the Rockies the batting title in the National League in 2016.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron.
2 outs, base is empty. It's Aaron Judge now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And Judge spoils that one. Next pitch way upstairs. That at bat for Gibson in the '88 Fall Classic was his only plate appearance in the entire series. And one interesting note, nobody claims ownership of the baseball that he hit for the homer. Next pitch inside, 2-1. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Kwan moving back, and that one is out of here. Aaron Judge leads the yard. Home run number 5 on the season, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
2 outs, nobody on. Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. Hard on the ground to first. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The flip to the pitcher covering. Rizzo out of the play. 3rd out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Back then you'd hit me up and it make me nervous. Young girl.
And welcome back. Bottom four, stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Pitch misses there. Yeah, that's ball two.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
The designated hitter.
And at first, Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Cola check to first. Ramirez dives back in safely. Next offering in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Left-hand hitter waits. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Nobody out. Runner at first. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Runner on the go. Throw there. Safe.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Josh Bell at the plate now. And that's in there for strike one.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
All right, let's bring it in.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Digging in, Will Brennan. His first at bat was a strikeout. And ball 1. Ramirez, the lead runner, out at second. Naylor at first. One gone. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And now 2-1.
One strike.
And he deals. Strike two.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One out. Runners at first and second. Bounce to the right side. Oh, great stop. Cabrera over to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dived to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Oscar Gonzalez now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Here we go.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouled off. He was late. Cole a check to first. Brennan back easily. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That one missed.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Righty to the plate. And there's a ball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. So they strand a pair. We played 4. Yankees 6 and the Guardians 1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Angel De Los Santos. He last pitched 2 days ago. Gleyber Torres up to hit. He's 0 for 1. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. Gleyber Torres goes yard. 3rd home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
they're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. First pitch just misses. And he chases a high fastball there. Activity in the bullpen. Eli Morgan preparing to come on if needed. And 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just gonna have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one hit to first. Knocks it down. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. That misses the zone. 1-0. On the ground, right side. On to first, and they got him.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Franchy Cordero.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Franchy Cordero.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
2 outs. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Sliced hard but foul. Here comes a pitch. And that one upstairs.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. And a pitch. That one is upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Hicks stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Cordero on second. Trevino at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there. And here it comes. And now it's filled up. Gets under it and pops it up. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Gleyber Torres with the big fly for New York. It's now 7-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now at Progressive Field. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Mike Zunino. The right-hander back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs. Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
A little bit high. 2-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead. at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering is fouled back. 2-2. On a line, base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. In there, and it's 0-1. Righty delivers. Strike 2.
0-2.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And another ball.
2-2 to count.
Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Fouled off left side. Stephen Kwan pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were two really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. Kicks and deals. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, I like his intent there to be aggressive with the slider and make sure he got it inside, but he just yanked it across his body. A little too much horizontal rotation with the upper body instead of north-south.
Jimenez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Yankees with some action in their pen. Number 97 appears to be getting loose. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Over to Torres. Out there, but that's all they'll get.
Now batting, third baseman, Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Jose Ramirez bops one out. His first homer of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 7-4.
haven't gotten the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Here's Josh Naylor. In there for strike one.
All ones the count.
And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit. Now they've made him really work in this one. His 100th pitch coming in just the 5th inning.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. This homer brings the Guardians a bit closer. It's now 7-4. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Trevor Steffen. He's been so good against lefties. Back to the top of the Yankee order. DJ LeMahieu will get things going. The pitch. See, DJ LeMahieu, really good hitter, but as well defensive versatility. And fittingly enough, he's the first winner of the Gold Glove Award that went to a utility player. He won it in 2022 in the American League. Gonzalez moves under this one and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. Did you think he was going to develop into this kind of player when we first saw him that night?
I would say no. You were hopeful for a young kid who, made his way up to the major leagues, played other sports in high school, but never imagined he would be the superstar that he is today.
Ball one there. Falling behind 2-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Arias drifts towards it. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony.
And next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 3. There's a strike. Steffen, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And the 0-2. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Right-handed reliever. And that's a little bit high. Now 2-2. The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Guardians 4. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 97. A chance at his first save of the year. Here's Josh Bell.
Leading off for the Guardians.
Bell, 30 years old now, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. The pitch. And there's a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
At the belt and fires. Hit weakly on the ground. Cabrera picks it up to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
The center fielder, Will Brennan.
Here's the center fielder, Will Brennan. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Jimmy Cordero getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. And the righty deals. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Rizzo hauls it in, and there's two away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That hits the dirt, and that is ball one. That's a strike, and it's 1-1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Just a slow ground ball this time. LeMahieu gets it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Eli Morgan. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Guardians, number 49, Eli Morgan.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Gleyber Torres.
The wide to kick the pitch. And a strike in there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Nick Sandlin up and throwing for Terry Francona. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Next pitch is outside. Caught him looking for the K.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Connor Falefa in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, second baseman, Oswaldo.
And now it's the switch
Cabrera.
hitting second baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for Cleveland, Mike Zunino. And the pitch. And that one is inside, ball 1. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Next pitch is outside. Righty to the plate. And now it's filled up.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And here is Gabriel Arias. Oh, and 1 now. And that's too high.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Zunino on at first. Nobody out. Next pitch inside. And the count is 3-1. There's the strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Wandy Peralta will take over here. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters.
Number 58. Wandy Peralta.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. There's the strike. And ball 1.
1-1.
the tying run at the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just misses there.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ugly hack of the off-speed pitch in the dirt. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And now the lefty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. 2 gone. Now it's Jose Ramirez, the switch hitter batting right. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And first offering is fouled off. Strike 2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is in the dirt. 1-2 to count.
They tried to get him to go chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And it's even up.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. And he walked him.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite it.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jimmy Cordero. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And now it's Josh Naylor. A strikeout and a walk.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
The 1-0. And fouled off. That one's in there, and that is strike 2. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Guardians 4. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Franchi Cordero.
Franchi Cordero.
Morgan back to work. Misses off the inside, and it's 1-0. Just missed. That one missed. Now 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in there for strike 1. Cordero gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one lifted in the air center field. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks at the plate. There's a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next offering is in for a strike. And downstairs. Sets him down looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. First offering misses the mark. And that one sliced foul. Kicks and fires. And the slider just misses. Fouls one off. 2-2. And that one missing low.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And he deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty delivers. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And the first offering is not close.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Two outs. That one missed.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
First and second, 2 down. Judge rips that one. That's back there. Hits the fence. 1 run across. Jimenez with a relay home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's now 9-4, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So Cleveland brings out a new reliever, Nick Sandlin.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Gonzalez makes the play, and that is that. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees 9 and the Guardians 4. Here in Cleveland, and here's the first baseman, Josh Bell.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
And here it comes. Curveball over for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is outside. Liner, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Next to hit, Will Brennan. And a foul ball. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Line drive, caught. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Now Gaddis, right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Oscar Gonzalez. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That one missing inside. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Line drive. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Gonzalez into second, and he's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So 2 down. Mike Zunino, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. They say it went.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Out front, rip foul. Gonzalez stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back. Man on second, 2 down. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Just off the outside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next pitch is popped up. Torres brings it in for the 3rd out. Guardians lead 1. They trail it here 9-4. Back here in Cleveland, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
And a pitch. And that one clips the corner. Sandlin goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a slider, a sinker, a 4-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. And the 0-1. They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Connor Falefa in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
In the air, left field. Quan settles underneath it. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Now 1-1. The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that's downstairs and outside. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now Jose Trevino.
Counts 1-0.
That one way outside, and that's ball 1. Right-handed reliever gets the outside corner with that one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings here and blasts one left field. And off the base of the wall. 1 run is in. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. Not in time. He scores. It's 11-4.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Aaron Hicks. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 11 and the Guardians 4. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Michael King. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
The shortstop, Gabriel.
Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Swings and chases a low one there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses, and they're down to their last out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. In there for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, third base side.
Ball.
Next pitch misses.
One
Now
ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
And that's outside. Got him looking. That's the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these guys. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Final score in this one, 11-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
They gon' throw salt on my name, make me whore till I'm finished, till it wall full of faces. I'm calling me God. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you ain't good. Yeah, then I spend it all for the money, keep on going till I'm finished, till I fall for my grace, and they calling me God. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you still ain't. Yeah, my name doing big things. Professional. Begins. I'm in the bed like sponge starfish in the square. I'm in the lid like I bought me in the park. I got the good money, oh Lord. Be careful there, bud.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Cleveland, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.